Yo, what is up, world? What is up, Vemma world, you guys? I am super excited. My name is Alex Moore. I'm coming to you live today from beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona, sitting in the CEO's office, you guys. And I'll tell you what, we are excited and fired up about an opportunity. We're fired up about a product. We're fired up about a concept. We're fired up about a revolution that is taking place now in 50 states in America and now over 30 countries around the world, you guys. So today, if you are a new person on tonight's call, you guys, and you've heard a little bit about Vemma, you heard a little bit about Verve, you're not so sure on what's going on, why you're here, but you're like, my friend's excited. He told me to get on this call, you guys. Here's the deal. Tonight, I'm going to go into exactly what we do, how we do it, why we do it, and I'm going to let you hear from some of the top four, the newest superstars, the newest studs, the newest rock stars coming out in this Vemma, business, you guys. So really quick, I'm 23 years old. Welcome to the Verve call, you guys. I grew up in Columbus, Ohio. Really quick, I'm a normal, average kid sitting here in a hat and a T-shirt just like everybody else, you guys. But I'll tell you what, right now in this economy, right now in this job market, right now, we have to do something different. Because right now in this world, you guys, is that most people are what? Struggling financially. Most people are looking for different ways to earn, an income. Most of our generation, if you're on the call sign between 16 and 30, you want something different. You want to retire mom, retire dad, have a nice car, have a nice house, be your own boss, set your own time, set your own income, and do something different. So get into it here, you guys. We're talking about tonight the YPR, Young People Revolution, you guys. I'll tell you what, it is moving. It is a full steam ahead. Training is a rocket ship blasting off, to the moon, you guys. And I'll tell you right now, if you're new on tonight's call, you have an opportunity of a lifetime to capitalize on exactly what we're talking about, you guys. So bottom line is, guys, I moved out from Ohio to Arizona State in 2008 to go to school. I've always wanted to make a lot of money, always wanted to be successful, always wanted to do something different. I was never that smart in school. 3.0 GPA in high school, 3.0 at Arizona State University. I always wanted something, more. 3% of this country owns 97% of all the money. So 3% on all the money, that means most of our moms, dads, teachers, professors, and friends literally have no idea how to earn an income, you guys. And 2 years ago, somebody very wealthy told me that if you want to get good at basketball, you're going to study Michael Jordan, soccer, you're going to study David Beckham, golf, you're going to study Tiger Woods. So when it comes to making money, if you're on the college side, you want to learn how to make substantial wealth, meaning money where just rock star money, Justin Bieber money, Drake money, big time money, you guys. You have to learn from someone making a lot of money. I believe in education. I believe in school. I believe in professors. I believe in teachers. At the same time, you cannot learn how to be a millionaire from someone making $50,000 a year. It just doesn't add up. So the YPR, you guys, Young People Revolution, is taking place literally everywhere. As you can see, you guys, these huge Vemma, Verve events, you guys. Top left corner, that was taken in the great state of Nevada, you guys, in Las Vegas. I'm looking at all these pictures, you guys. There's just mass amounts of people excited. West Coast, East Coast, down south, north. It doesn't matter, guys. There are kids excited about what? Being their boss, spending their time, setting their income, and working for themselves, opposed to what? Clocking in for someone else, guys. Tonight, this YPR movement is all about, working for yourself and working and getting coached, trained, and mentored by kids your age, making more money, in a month than a lot of, our families do, in 1 to 2 years. And I'm not here, I say that very humbly, I say that very respectfully, guys. You have to understand, once again, the average kid graduating college with a 4-year degree is earning $28,000 a year. After taxes, dude, you're barely even eating, dinner. Okay, and the product that we work with, the product that we're so excited about, the product that's really setting this whole YPR movement, on fire, is called Verve. The company is Vemma, V-E-M-M-A. It stands for Vitamins, Essential Minerals, Mangosteen, and Aloe. Us, the YPR, we call it very exciting money-making activity because that's what it's turned into for me and literally tens of thousands of people, tens of thousands of young people all over the nation and all over the world. The product that we focus on, guys, is called Verve. As you can see it on the screen, Verve, you guys, the energy drink industry. Get this, the energy drink industry is right now at $12.5 billion and is predicted by 2017 to be worth over $21.5 billion. That is a lot of energy drinks, you guys. And here's the best part about it. All of you out there listening in, if you're new, you already drink what? Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, 5-Hour Energy, Gatorade, Powerade, Starbucks. You're already spending money on these drinks, but guess what? Red Bull's never going to pay you to drink what? Red Bull. Monster's not going to pay you to drink Monster. It'll turn you into a monster, but it's not going to pay you to drink Monster, guys. Verve will pay you money to what? Drink Verve and simply share it with other people, you guys. So I'll tell you what, 2.5 years ago, my whole life, changed. I got approached to do Vemma. I know if you're new to site, you're thinking, you know what, this is one of those things, too good to be true, scam, pyramid scheme, Ponzi scheme. It's one of those things, you guys. I don't want to hear about it. I'm skeptical. I'm closed-minded. I don't really know what's going on. Here's the thing, guys. I was that person. So if you're new on tonight's call and you're one of those people, huge ego, small bank account, and you're like, I don't really believe in this thing. I Googled it. I Wikipedia. I saw some negative stuff. I had a friend try that Vemma thing, dude, and he didn't make any money. Here's the deal. I was that guy. So what I'm advising you today, right now, if you've never made $100,000 in a 1-year time frame, you have no idea how to make money. And I can say that, you know why? Because 2.5 years ago, I was BROKE, broke, and I was getting influenced by my broke friends, broke teachers, and broke professors, you guys. So once again, if you listen to broke people, you're going to be broke. You listen to wealthy people, you're probably going to end up what? Wealthy, guys. So I sat down with a guy named Brad Alcassin, you guys. If you're already in Vemma, you're already in the YPR, you obviously know the name. Brad Alcassin, he's now the #2 income earner in the whole world of Vemma. I met him at $10,000 a week. So I met him. He was 25 years old, making $10,000 a week. And I'm like, you know what, dude? If you're making $10,000 a week at 25, I'm at least going to sit down and let you, pitch me on this whole Vemma opportunity. So he sits down with me. He goes, first off, Alex, pyramid schemes are illegal. So if you're new to that and you're skeptical, guys, pyramid schemes are illegal and they don't involve a tangible product or commodity. Pyramid schemes, when I sign up for something, I pay money, I receive nothing, maybe some app or some website. I sign up with my friend, they pay money, they receive nothing, and then they transfer money from pocket to pocket to pocket, which is obviously, illegal. Number 2, guys, Verve, this drink, Verve, our product, your product, Verve, it's the official drink of the Phoenix Suns. Those types of people are not going to recommend, endorse, or sponsor some illegal business model, guys. We did $20 million in sales last month. What we're doing is obviously it's working, guys. So long story short, I got involved in it, you guys, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to get back into my story in a little bit, but really quick, I'm going to talk a little bit about why this thing is working, you guys. And this is the biggest reason I can see, correct me if I'm wrong, tough job market equals what? Obvious opportunity, guys. It's a bad job market, which means kids are graduating college, can't find a job. All my best friends are broke. They got 4-year degrees from Ohio State, Purdue, Indiana, Texas Tech, U of A, Yale. It doesn't matter where you go to school, guys. I'm all for school. I believe in education, but at the same time, guys, 53% of kids graduating college are unemployed. 53% of kids graduating college are unemployed. Now, student loan debt is now $1 trillion. I can't even say trillion without trillion, not trillion. Student loan debt is now over $1 trillion, you guys. And this generation, our generation, is the most socially connected on the entire planet, guys. We Facebook, Twitter, iPhone, iPad, BlackBerry, Droid, whatever the hell, it doesn't matter, guys. We're so socially connected through all these different outlets, you guys, and all we're doing is capitalize on what? An energy drink boom, okay? And we're capitalizing on how connected we are as young people in the nation, you guys. Verve sales growth up 303%. 303% United States, you guys, and now over 259% worldwide. Obama says we're in a recession, guys. CNN says right now it's not a good time. Okay, NBC, ABC says right now, America's struggling, guys. Vemma's not struggling. Vemma's going through the roof. And you have to understand right now, if you're new, you have an opportunity in a lifetime to capitalize on what? A company going through something called momentum. This company is going to be a multi-billion-dollar company here in the next 2, 3, 4 years, you guys, and either you're going to be a part of it or boom, you're going to be like, yo, I heard about that Vemma thing. I didn't take it serious. I didn't get in it. I didn't do it. And now everyone else got wealthy. Everybody else has a nice car. Everybody else retired their mom. Everybody else retired their dad, you guys. And I'm sitting here like, oh my God, I heard about that thing that one day from a webinar, kid with a backwards hat on screaming and yelling at me, and I didn't do anything about it. Don't be that guy, because this thing's going to the absolute moon. Here you go, guys. Verve sales, you guys. Top 15 states. Get a load of this, you guys. California, #1. I'm going to be there Sunday, you guys. California, Texas, Florida moved up from 4 to 3, you guys. Arizona, okay, North Carolina, Michigan moved up. Pennsylvania moved up. New Jersey, guys. New York, Illinois, Ohio, Washington, Colorado, Virginia, Georgia. So what you can see is, guys, it's not just California. It's not just Arizona. It's not just Texas. It's not just Virginia or Georgia. It's the entire nation. North north, south, east, west, everything in the middle, guys. This thing is going through the roof because you know what? People are hungry for change. People have a desire to change their lives. What? Financially. Bottom line, what we're doing is working, so like I said, going back to my story, you guys, I got in it. There's no sign-up fee, no membership fee, no monthly commitment, no contract. All that we do, all that I do, all Chris Mel does, all that Nick Patak, all that we do as people in the company, we are consumers, guys. And over 80% of this company, they don't even do the business. So if you're on the call tonight, you're excited about what? The business. You're sitting there, you're working 9 to 5, you're working a job, J-O-B, Journey of the Broker, just over broke. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. Here's the thing. We're all God's highest form of creation. You understand? No matter what color your skin is, no matter what color T-shirt you're wearing, no matter where you're from, no matter what language you speak, you're God's highest form of creation. We're capable of doing anything and everything in life. You just need the right vehicle in your life to get you where you want to go, like point A to point B. And everybody out there, I guarantee you, I'm not here to say money makes you happy because it doesn't. Money gives you the options to become happier. You know why? Because when you retire mom, you get a little happier. Retired dad, you get a little happier. You get to quit your part-time job, you get a little happier. You get a free BMW, Mercedes-Benz paid for by the company, which we have like 300 kids doing, in the YPR and Vemma, guys. You get a little bit happier. When you walk into a store and look at a price tag, you get a little happier, guys. When you can go, fly wherever you want to fly, you get a little bit happier, guys. So this Vemma, this first thing, guys, it has taken off, and really quick, it is my honor and privilege to interview and ask these guys to speak. You guys, you're going to hear from 4 absolute monsters in the Verve business. All are my good friends. I'm proud of every single one of them, you guys. So I'll tell you what, listen up. If you're already in Vemma, get your notepad up. I'm over here. I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes on the freaking call because you know why? These guys have knowledge that I want to learn. Why? Because they're breaking the ranks. They are going through explosive growth, and they're building phenomenal teams out there, and they're going to dive into exactly, their story. They're going to tell you a little bit about themselves, guys, and they're going to talk about why this Vemma opportunity is the real deal and why you, right now, on the other line, need to, pick up the phone, call your friend, and get involved. So first up, you guys, Diamond Leader, on average, earning between $1,000 and $1,500 a month in residual income. This kid is definitely one of the sharper kids you've ever met in this business, you guys. He's from my home state of Ohio, you guys, like I said before. Brand new diamond, you guys, going platinum here momentarily. So, Chris Mel, if you're out there, man, why don't you tell everybody why you're excited? Tell everybody a little bit about yourself, man, and then I'm going to ask you a couple questions. But, man, I'm fired up. So, Chris Mel, if you're out there, drop some knowledge for us, man.
What is going on, guys? How you doing? Thank you, Alex. I'm pumped up to be here, and that's the beautiful part. With this company, with this concept, you get excited every single day. You hop out of bed. I think Eric Thomas says, if the reason, why you're doing something isn't louder than your alarm clock, you'll never wake up. So it's always up, early in the morning, getting this going. But, kind of how this started for me, it's really interesting. I heard about it through Connor Shaper, who's absolutely killing it in the business. And, I turned it down, of course, but I got started and made a lot of money real quick. It was one of those things where my success kind of defeated me for a little bit. And I became stuck at silver with a ginormous power leg. And so I stuck, with my family. The team over here is called Vemma Team Familia. So I stuck with them, hung out with Connor, and they really pulled me through, and I just kind of connected and used the system and, hung out with the right people. And guys, everything started to change. The cycles went up, the bank account went up, the confidence and every single thing else, improved just because I made a conscious decision, to stop struggling, to decide that I was going to do, whatever it takes. And I think that's the most important part. It's a decision, to really make this thing work.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, man, I really appreciate you, hopping on the call tonight. Really quick, I got one question, for you. Obviously, you are a part of the phenomenal organization that's being led, overarching leader of Diego Avila. I know you were one of his, top leaders, man. But you guys have really, I've visited Ohio a lot, and I've really seen this kind of, family atmosphere, family culture. I hear a lot of you guys talk about you're not building a team. Something I learned from Diego is, you guys are really focusing on building a family and really caring about, one another, not just caring about Vemma, but just caring about other people, just their lives and their families in general. So really, what are some tactics that you guys are using as a team to kind of create this family, warm environment, atmosphere, the culture you guys have created out in Ohio?
Absolutely. I think that's one of the biggest things as well as the culture. It's got to be a fun, environment, something that people want to be a part of. And I think that's really what kind of sets this whole team apart, is because no matter what, upline, downline, crossline, it's like we work with each other, we help each other out every single day. I can just name a few, Eric Barnes, Danny Fair, all these people that are my direct crosslines. It's like we fuel each other, we help each other out, And what I like to say is, I love cross lines because they show you the kind of people that you want in your business. So when you see the kind of people, that you want and that are great and killing it and motivate you, I think, it just brings everybody together. Because, like Jake says, when you make it alone, that's awesome. But when you and your friends do, it's even better. So I think, we stick by each other, have fun events, go to team bonding breakfast, dinners, hang out, be active in each other's lives. And, it's like if your friends that aren't doing this, aren't necessarily getting you to where you need to be, you kind of got to make a choice of, are they that important? Because guys, like we say, you got to make this happen. So it's like stick with the people, who have the same vision, who have the same goals. And I think by doing that, by just becoming, friends, caring about, like you said, the family and everything about it, really creates an amazing culture that I think, everyone just wants to be a part of.
Awesome. Hey, man, once again, thank you very much for taking the time. I know you're out there doing, 3-4 meetings a day. I know you're diamond right now. I know you're not satisfied at all. I know I'll see you, cracking that executive, rank here in the next 60 days. But appreciate the time today, man. Next up, you guys, moving up on the ranks, I just said, Chris Mayo, diamond, earning, right around on $1,500 a month. Well, now we're going to talk to one of my friends named Sam Legg, you guys, from Eugene, Oregon, home of the Oregon, Ducks. He's a part of the organization, with Kramer Kirkar and Jake Cunha Presidential, and obviously you guys all know Derek Alexander, over there, ambassador, leader. Sam Legg is one of their top leaders. He is leading a phenomenal team. I know he has teams literally all over the nation. He travels a lot, you guys, and just to let you know, at the executive level where Sam Legg's at, you guys, he's now earning on the low end $5,000 a month. So if you're new listening in, this is a kid under 22 years old making over $5,000 a month in residual income. That's $60,000 a year. That's now doubling the average starting salary of a kid graduating with a 4-year degree from a college in America. He's now doubling the salary of every kid graduating college with a 4-year degree, guys. So bottom line is, guys, next up, Samuel Legg. So Sam, if you're out there, why don't you tell everybody, why you're excited, a little bit about yourself, and really, why this team opportunity is really just the best fit for anybody out there looking for something else, looking for something new. Why is Vemma the real deal?
Yeah, what's up, Alex? Thanks for having me. I mean, one of the things I'm really excited about with this business is I've never been a part of something where, I'm surrounded by so many people who have the like-minded thing that I have. And I'm really, really excited about this because this is literally a platform to go dream. Like, you can go do anything you want to do. And I hate when I see all these people get stuck in this box. Like, do this, do this, do that. Because when I was young, I was told, you go do anything. And you get older, and your parents say you have to follow this model. And, if you want to go to work a job, that's fine, but do it because you love it. And, I mean, that's one of the reasons I'm so excited about this. But for me, I got first to this business about 12 months ago. I'm 20-year-old from Denver, Colorado. Went out to Oregon to go to college. I was just kind of coasting through, not really knowing what I wanted to do with my life. My friend Jake Cunha came out, really, really excited, no idea how to explain the business. And, I mean, I blew it off, called his scam, told me he's crazy for doing it. But for me, I kind of took a step back for that, and I said, look, I see my parents go through unemployment. I've seen my mom file for bankruptcy twice. Maybe I should look at this thing. Maybe the whole idea of working for a 9 to 5 and, trading time for money is not working well as it used to. So I got a Skype call with a guy named Derek Alexander, and, I mean, he broke down the business. I just saw this kid who had what I wanted. He had time freedom. He's making about $1,000 a month just sitting around, no shirt on, just hanging out and doing Vemma. So I just got excited about this concept, where it could take me in my life. I knew, I'm not an awkward kid. I have a few friends who like to respect my opinion. I knew how to make this thing work. And for me, I came out to Denver. I was really excited about this business. Didn't really know what I was doing, though. Never got trained. Tried to talk to all my friends by myself. All my friends, first question they would ask me was, dude, yeah, it sounds great. How much money are you making? So for me, I kind of had to take a step back from that. Realize, look, I need to follow the system. I need to work with the people who have what I want, to get the results that they have. So I started getting Derek on Skype calls, starting getting Chanel on Skype calls, just really working with the team. And, for me, I just didn't want to work my job anymore, because I was working this job at this place called Garbanzo's, making $7.50 an hour, and just realized, I was sick of letting someone else dictate my work. Sick of letting someone else put a price tag on me, because for me, since I was 16, I entered the job force. My mom told me, go get a minimum wage job. You're going to work that through high school, you're going to work that through college. So, I was told over and over again that I was worth $8 an hour, and I started to believe it. And for me, all my friends are working Chipotle, Starbucks, talking about how they hated their jobs. They weren't making money, they didn't have any free time. So for me, I just saw this as a vehicle to help myself, get out of my situation and do the same thing for my friends. And for me, I was just able to build a social network with people, having home events, people getting really excited, seeing the same vision as I did with this thing, so I could quit my job. And it's actually pretty funny. I told my boss about this thing, laughed in my face, oh yeah, dude, go under that, see if Monsters next summer. But I realized, like, I can't listen to someone who makes $20 an hour, teach me how to make money. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with what he does, but for me, the whole idea of, working 40 years of your life, retiring, taking a few vacations along the way is not living, that's existing. Because I've always been one of those people that says, I want to go out and be really successful, make six figures, make $1 million, have 6 guys on a Sunday, and just live the lifestyle I want to live. And I've never really had a tangible plan or vehicle to get there. And I feel like a lot of kids already say the same thing. And one of the best parts about this business is you can literally get to work with kids and empower kids, to believe that we're not worth $8 an hour. You get to help kids retire their parents, help kids, pay for their rent, help kids do whatever they want to do and get out of their situations. And that's one of the most exciting things for me with this business.
Wow, man. Well, hey, thanks for sharing all that knowledge. And some of the stuff you guys got to take note of, what Sam was talking about, he's seen his parents struggle financially. If you're out there listening in, and you've seen mom and dad struggle financially, their entire, lives, you guys, you have to understand, we have to do something different. Like if all our parents are still working, whatever they're doing isn't working. So we have to do something different. Vemma is you're something different, guys. This is a business that you can start for very, very, very little money, okay? And we teach you exactly what to do. And just like Sam said, if you follow the system and he learned from somebody that had what he wanted, and boom, the kid's making over $5,000 a month. Really quick, Sam, just one question before you go. I know you're out there and grinding and doing means. If you get the newest person on board, right now, if you just sign me up right now, I got my silver pack, right now, what do you tell me, in maybe 45 second, what would you tell me in 45 seconds on my next step is to do what? So the newest person, what is your direct, first thing you say to get them rolling, in the right direction?
Yeah, really the only thing the new person needs to do is be the middleman, pique their friend's interest without explaining too much about the business. So what they need to do, obviously write out the list and start inviting. Don't tell them anything. You don't have to say Vemma, Verve, healthy energy, business opportunity. Keep it really, really brief, but get excited and be confident. Because obviously, if you're confident about this business, you're confident about the fact that you're going to make a lot of money in this company, your friends are going to see that. If you're going out and saying, oh, dude, I'm going to try this for a month, see if it works, no one wants to join that. No one wants to follow someone who doesn't have the belief level that they're going to be a millionaire in this business. So all the new people really got to do, keep it really, really brief, leverage other people who are making money, get people on Skype calls who have what you want, and, just stay motivated. It's really simple. If you put in the time, you're consistent with your business, you grind, you get a few friends on Skype calls every day, you're going to make a lot of money.
Awesome, man. What he says is be consistent and grind, you're going to make a lot of money. Guys, it takes time, it takes effort. It's not a sprint, it's not a get-rich-quick. If this is a get-rich-quick, it wouldn't be probably legal, guys. It's just to get rich. You understand? So if you're listening in, this is your opportunity to make a whole lot of money, guys, and you're hearing from people that have done it literally exactly that. We heard from Chris Bill out in Ohio. We heard from Sam Legg out in Oregon, literally all parts of the United States. And now we're going to hear from a couple guys from Canada, you guys. And I'll tell you what, man, these next two up, man, they're literally, super close friends. I've only known them for, a very short time here. But I'll tell you what, Vince went, this next up, Vince Lemieux, honestly like a brother to me. I love the guy to death. Him and his beautiful girlfriend are just such loving, great-hearted people, man. I'll tell you what, he went 0 to executive, okay, 0 to executive in under 90 days. So that means $0 to $5,000 a month in under 90 days. So he's going to talk about his story, why he's excited, guys. And I'll tell you what, he actually was making a pretty significant check in another company. He decided to walk away from that because he saw the writing on the wall with this right here, Verve, okay, and he made the decision to leave there, come here, come home, you guys, and he's making an absolute fortune. He just qualified for his free BMW, you guys, paid for by the company. So if you're out there, take notes on this guy. He is definitely going to be one of the next elite leaders in the whole lifestyle. So Vince Lemieux, if you're out there, man, tell everybody why you're excited, a little bit on your story, man, and really why Verve is the freaking opportunity of a lifetime.
Yes, thanks, Alex. Thanks a lot for the intro. And guys, there's something I want you to know is that, when I looked into Vemma and really looked into all the products and all the, the opportunity, I really looked into the people. And, Alex Morton and the Morton family, as well as the Alcazan family, everything they've done for their teams, everything they've done up to now, it's really impressive. And, being in the industry for 8 years, close to 9 years, I've seen a lot of companies come and go, and I've seen a lot of different opportunities. And, when I took my time to really study and see what's happening with Vemma, it's a no-brainer. Like, if you look at the numbers, if you look at everything that's happening, it's really a no-brainer with the, ready-to-drink products and really all the, the different product lineup that we have. But at the end of the day, it was really for the association that when I chose Vemma, with the Morton family, Alex, we really had great time with them. They answered our questions. We really, really, went deeply to see, what's going to happen with Vemma in the next couple of months and couple of years. And this is why, I made a decision. I mean, it's really, and up to now, we've been involved since March 22nd. And, we have over 1,600 people in the organization and in over 13 countries. So it's blowing up. And what's really nice with us here in Montreal is that we have a French marketplace. So that's really something that we can tap in. I mean, it's that opportunity that we have also to go into Europe, because in Montreal it's an international expansion platform right now that we have. So this is really something exciting. So I mean, guys, if you're on the call for the first time, you really, really need to look deeply into this opportunity, because everything is in place. Everything is in place. The timing is in place. The people are in place. All the products are in place. So I'm really excited to be able to work with such really great people and with a great opportunity like we have with Vemma.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, thanks for sharing. Really quick, but I'm going to put you on the spot. National convention in Las Vegas, Nevada is 9 months away, and I know everybody is eager to know, what is your goal by April 2014? 10,000 plus people in Las Vegas, Nevada. What are people going to meet Vince Lemieux at?
Okay, the stress level just went up a little bit. My goal is star ambassador, but my main goal is not for myself, it's for the team. To really have as many people, presidential, executive, star executive in the team, because it's all about helping people in the organization. Because if you give, you really help people get what they want, you get what you want at the end of the day. So that's what's nice with network marketing, is that we have that chance, we have that opportunity to really help. Because in nowadays economy, it's the same thing worldwide. I recently went to a trip in France to really help build a team over there, and it's always the same. People are more and more in debt. People are more and more looking for an opportunity, a plan B that want to become a plan A. So for myself, it's star ambassador, but for the team, it's to help as many people hit bronze, silver, gold, diamond as possible, build convention, and then we just want to pack the room with over 250 people from Quebec or more at the convention. That's for sure.
Awesome. Well, hey, man, I know you're busy up there in Canada. You are definitely leading the charge over there, man, and I'm super proud of you and obviously, the whole team, up in Canada. If you're listening, all you guys up there, man, I'm super proud of you, and I'm going to be out there, end of this month to do some meets with you guys. But, one thing Vince said to you guys is, as simple as this. The more people you help, the more money you make. That's the best part about Vemma, you guys, is the only way that you get paid. The only way Vince gets paid, the only way I get paid, guys, by helping your friends get paid. How do you make $1 million a year? You help 10 people make $100,000. Does that make sense, guys? In corporate America, in the corporate world, if I'm making $100,000 a year and Vince is making $200,000 a year in some job, he's not going to teach me what he knows so that I can take his job. In Vemma, if you're listening in and you're the newest person, on this webinar, and I guess what, you're the most important person. Whether you're listening on the phone or you're watching this thing live on call.vemma.com, the bottom line is you're the most important person. We don't know who's on your Facebook. We don't know who's on your phone. We have no idea who's on your Twitter. We have no idea who you know, guys. And the best part about it is people that they know. People that they know, guys. A couple of years ago, Mark Zuckerberg had one idea called Facebook. He had 10 friends in a dorm room. 8 told him no. 2 signed up for Facebook. Everybody on this call right now has Facebook, you guys. Mark Zuckerberg's worth $6 billion. He completely changed the world. All we do is took the social network and made it social network marketing with a product that's bomb, tastes really, really, really good, and our generation already spends the money. So all we're doing tonight is asking you, stop drinking stop drinking broke people juice like Red Bull. Drink what most people drink. Verve, and build a business. So last up, you guys, last but certainly, not least here, you guys, one of my very, very close friends. You guys have actually known this guy. He'll talk about it. I've known Colo Jacob for, I believe, like 10, 11 months right now, you guys. We met. Crazy story. He's going to talk about it. It had to do with Facebook, and he flew down to Phoenix, and it was this big ordeal, you guys. I'll tell you what, the kid went 0 to star executive. You understand? In less than 90 days. Him and Vince are like, the Canadian brothers up there, you guys, and this kid went 0 to almost a 6-figure income, and I would bet my left arm that the next month out of Canada, we're going to have 2 new elite leaders, coming from Canada, you guys, are under 4 to 5 months. I mean, that's just unheard of. But the reason why they're so successful, guys, is they're telling the story. They're working their butt off. They're making Vemma and Verve a priority in their life, you guys. So next up, last but certainly not least, you guys, my brother Colo Jacob, I stayed, in his family's home, in Montreal, you guys, and it's crazy because up there they're all speaking French. So I don't know any French, so it's a crazy, language barrier. But I'll tell you what, I really, this kid's drive just to be successful, his drive to be just honestly like the best at whatever he's doing is very, very impressive. His work ethic is similar to that of, someone like a Brad Alcazan, someone like a Kelly Warner, someone like a Josh Noble, someone like, a Nick Pataki, guys. Just a sickening work ethic, you guys, and he has really become, one of the top leaders along with Vince up there and Frank LaRourke in Canada, in the Canadian Revolution. Boom, you guys. So Colo, Jacob, Mr. Star Executive, you guys now making on average between $6,000 and $7,000 a month. Obviously, BMW qualified, you guys paid for, by Vemma. Why don't you tell everybody, the story, how we met, why you're excited, and, where you see, your team and yourself going in the next 6 to 12 months. So, Colo, Jacob, take it away.
What is up, world? This is Colo live from Montreal. And by the way, guys, if you have problem, understanding the language and everything, I do speak French, so I apologize for all the mistake, but I'll try my best. So, quick story. I met Alex about, like you said, 10 months ago. I was looking on YouTube, and I was looking, through YouTube videos, and I was writing on, like, young people, young something. And eventually, I landed on Young People Revolution, and I saw a kid, board shorts with a hat on a stage showing it down, and he said he was making $5,000 a week. When I saw that, I said to myself, first, if that guy can, make $5,000 to $4,000 a week, I can definitely make a fortune into that. He was yelling, he was telling the story. I was blown away. So you know what happened very quick? I sent a message. That guy was, Alex Jordan, sent out a message to him. I went down to Phoenix, sat down with him, sat down with the owner, the moving family, the Alcazar family, saw the vision, saw where the company is going, saw what was the message of the company and what they wanted to put, in people's lives, the opportunity for them to actually have something good. And when I saw that, I was thinking to myself, I just have to order product to see what I was worth in business. That was the thing I had to do, order product, and then I had an opportunity for me to build a customer base, and I can see what I was worth in business. I was mind-blowing, guys. I was completely mind-blowing. When I came back to Canada, met with a couple of my friends, we started the business 90 days ago, guys. And 90 days now, we're Star Executive and above, we're just going strong. And I'm just excited, We're excited about the message. We're excited about the company. Excited about the vision, where this company is. Guys, this is cool. This is cool, number one. And I'm telling you, if you stay here for 3 to 5 years, like university or CJEP or college, and if you graduate 3 to 5 years from now, guys, you're going to be wealthy. And I mean wealthy in relationship and in finance. I can guarantee that also in best product out there in the economy and in the world, period. About the Canadian market that we can do. And it's the same opportunity for everyone. If people in Canada, they're going through the same thing that you are going right now in the United States. Same thing for the Euro market. Same thing for Australia. So if people all around the world, guys, this can be huge for you. I can tell you, and it's going fast for us. And the speed of the leaders, the speed of the teams, guys, just get excited, share the message, share the story, and just rack them up.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, man, thanks for jumping on really quick. A couple of things that he mentioned, you guys, is, speed of the leader, speed of the team, meaning if you're the leader of your group, if you're the leader of your business, you guys, what you do is what your team's going to do, meaning what you don't do is what your team's not going to do, you guys. And what he said was, Canada, it's the same thing going on in Canada, man. Kids can't find work. Kids are at, coffee shops. Kids are at Taco Bell. Kids are at Tim Hortons, guys. Kids up there are struggling. So if you're listening in and you're new, who do you guys know in Canada? Who do you guys know in Mexico? Who do you guys know in Europe? Who do you guys know in Asia, guys? This is a worldwide business. A really quick call before you go, man. I asked Vince. I got to ask you too, man. I know this is one of those questions, but you know what? Brad always asks. I'm going to ask you. Okay, 9 months to right now. April, Las Vegas, 10,000 people. Screaming for your guys' team. How many people? How many elite leaders do you see in your group? And what is the world going to meet Colo Jacob at rank-wise? Over in April in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, this is the real question. I would say, for me, Star Ambassador, but like Vince said, it's more about the team right now. Me and Vince, we want to see our people on stage. We don't want to be, on, yes, we would like to be on stage for sure, but we want to see our people on stage. Why? Because if we know that we can see them on stage, first of all, they're going to be elite and above, and we're going to be very happy. Why? Because we develop a relationship. We're building leaders right now. That's what we want to see, the team on stage right there. So in Vegas, for sure, you're going to see a lot of French Canadian people, throwing it down at convention for sure. And my goal, Star Ambassador at least, and we'll see where we end up. But I'm sure the team will be we'll be very far, and you're going to see some European people all.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, thanks for jumping on the call. And, that's the coolest thing about this business, you guys. Once again, just like Vince said, Cole said the same thing. It's all about your people. So if you're listening, you're new, understand when you join Vemma, it's not like you order probably kick you to the curb. No, we teach you exactly what to do. And remember, our Facebooks are different, our phone books are different, our Twitters are different. Everybody we know, okay, they like to make money and they like to be healthy. So really quick, you guys, bottom line is I'm going to go into a little bit about what we do. You guys just heard from 4 phenomenal leaders, in the YPR. I really appreciate all of you guys, once again coming in and spending time and sharing your stories, guys. But bottom line is, guys, once again, like I said, all you do is you order products. So to start your business, you order products. So stop drinking Red Bull Rockstar Monster, Fire Energy, Gatorade Power in Starbucks. Drink Verve. Start your business, you guys. Then what? We're going to teach you exactly what to do. So that's what I did, you guys. I invited 50 friends to my house at Arizona State University. 25 friends told me they would show up. 10 showed up. 6 told me no. 4 said yes. We turned 4 and over 13,000 active high school kids and college kids, you guys, moms and dads, building the business, you guys. Our team's in 50 states and now over 20-something countries, you guys, and we have 13 kids in our group making a multiple 6-figure income. And I think the whole YPR, Vemma in general, you guys, I think there's over 30 kids now, 30 kids making over $100,000 a year, which is insane. So if they can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can. If Chris Mel can do it, you can do it. Cole J can do it. You can do it too, guys. Really quick, you guys go viral. Your text invite, you guys. It's a beautiful thing about this business. You can build a multi-million-dollar business from strictly your phone, you guys. Text and follow up in 9 languages: English, Swedish, Finnish, Dutch, French, Italian, Spanish, Polish, German. Guess what? I can't speak one of those, but guess what? I can speak English. It doesn't matter. Your phone does the what for you. It's a smart phone, you guys. So go viral. Text invite. Obviously, we talk a lot about the car, you guys. When you hit diamond in the company, it's the 4th level of the company, you guys. You get a free BMW or Mercedes-Benz, paid for by the company, guys. I don't think they do that with most companies you work for. Like, hey, good work, here's the car. Hey, good work, here's a new Beamer. Hey, good work, here's the Benz. How cool to be next Christmas to give your mom a brand new Mercedes-Benz? How cool to be. You can't hear me? Well, once again, we had a little technical difficulty, but guess what? That doesn't matter. So when you hit the 4th level of the company, guys, you get a free BMW or Mercedes-Benz paid for by the company. Obviously, that is super, super cool. So bottom line, guys, if you're asking yourself, if you can do this business, you can do it, man. We're normal, average kids with above average dreams and goals, you guys. And there's so much content on YouTube. As you can see, go to youtube.com/Verve Energy, you guys. 3.6 million minutes viewed, you guys, on YouTube in 2013. That's a lot of minutes. 3.6 million minutes viewed, you guys, on YouTube in 2013. That is an enormous amount, you guys. So there's 4 simple steps. So if you're on the phone tonight and you're like, you know what, I'm in. You know what, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of watching dad struggle financially, watch mom struggle financially. I got student loans that up to my eyeballs. I'm about to graduate college in 1, 2, 3, 4 years. What am I going to go do? I'm going to go get a job and be pulling yourself to work, when to eat lunch, when to pee, when to go home. How much money are you going to make, you guys? I already drink drinks, guys. Stop drinking that. Drink this and build what? A business to the moon. Step 1, you got to get in. Get in, order product, get your free app, on your phone, you guys. And the number 2, guys, if you find 3 people to see what you see. You understand? You find 3 people that want to change their life financially. You find 3 people that want to make what? A lot of money and be their own boss, which is basically what? Everybody wants to make money and be healthy, guys. You find 3 people, you can make about $700 your first week, in the business, you guys. And obviously, if you find 3 people just to drink the product, meaning maybe mom takes pills, have her drink Vemma instead. Maybe dad takes pills, have him drink Vemma instead. You guys, guess what? You are now going to get your product, for free. And obviously, if you can help 2 people in your group get to about $800 a month in residual income, you get a free BMW Mercedes-Benz paid for by the company. If you just help 5 friends get into a car, you guys, guess what? You're making over $50,000 a year in residual income. So bottom line is, guys, tonight, there's always 3 types of people in the world. There's people who make things happen. There's people who watch things happen. There's people who go, what the heck just happened? Okay, when Zuckerberg was laughed at for Facebook. Steve Jobs was laughed at for Apple. Bill Gates was laughed at, for Microsoft, guys. So if you're on the phone tonight, okay, this is something real. This is one of those things that's going to get really, really big. There's over 30 million colleges currently enrolled in the U.S. Who do you know that likes to make money and be healthy? Every single person, guys. 56% of kids graduating college can't even find a job, meaning they need something different. This is something different. Most of your parents work 9 to 5. You don't want to work 9 to 5. You want to own your own business, be your own boss, set your own time, and set your own income, guys. So bottom line is, guys, tonight, okay, this is working. If you're out there and you have a desire for change, you have a desire to have a nicer car, have a nicer house, you have big dreams, big goals, big aspirations in your life, guys, this Vemma opportunity, the Verve opportunity, the YPR, man, Young People Revolution, is something for you. You guys, here you go. The Revolution Convention continues internationally. We are going to be in Kaesong, Taiwan, you guys, August 17th at the Grand Hai Lai Hotel. I'm actually going to be there in Taiwan, so if you're listening, you got people in Asia, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, all over there, guys, get them to Taiwan. You guys, we're going to be out there. I know Battlecast is going to be out there, with me, spreading the YPR, voice, you guys. So if you're out there, man, Asia, August 17th, you guys, in Munich, Germany, September 6th through 8th at the Leonardo Royal Hotel in Munich, Germany. I'm also going to be out there in Germany, guys. So we're going to get fired up. We're going to get stuck. We're going to go build this thing in Asia. We're going to build this thing in Europe. So if you have people out there, get them to these events, you guys. And bottom line, guys, tonight, you have to understand, man, your life is made up of little decisions, you guys. Your life is made up of little decisions. So tonight, if you're new, you have the obligation to call back your friend and say, hey, I want more information. Hey, send me some more videos. Hey, this is cool. I want to get in. Hey, I got to do something about this, man. Because guess what? This Verve, this email opportunity is going to hit every high school, every college, every neighborhood, every city, every state, every county, every hometown, every country in the world, you guys, in the next 2 to 3, 4 years, you guys. So right now, you have an opportunity of an absolute lifetime. If I told you right now this could be the next Facebook, the next Apple, you'd be like, okay, I'm in. Well, here you go. This is the next Facebook. This is the next Apple. This company will be doing billions and billions of dollars, you guys, and they pay us to simply talk about it and share it with, our friends. So with that, you guys, you go out there and make the rest of your life the best of your life. Go out there, get fired up, get stoked, drink Verve, and go out there, do the meetings, do the calls, do the Skypes, and go out there and make it happen for you, your family, and your future family. So you guys have a great night. Go out there, rack them up, and I'll talk to you guys Tuesday, August 13th at 5 p.m. Arizona time. Until then, drink your Verve, go out there, and make it happen. Have a good night. See you guys.